Somebody once asked me, how do you turn objections into opportunities? You don't turn objections into opportunities. Objections are always opportunities. The biggest competition you have to your success is not your other home builders. It's not the market. It's not the finances. It's not the missing spouse. It's not the invisible buyer. It's not none of those. Your biggest threat are the conversations you are not a part of. So when a buyer doesn't give you an objection, you don't have the opportunities, because what you're saying is when somebody gives you an objection, they're making you part of the conversation. Let me give you an example that's not sales related. I'll use my marriage. I've been married for 20 years. And in 20 years, my wife and I have had our fair share of disagreements. Now, when she tells me what's wrong, I have an opportunity to have influence on it, to figure it out, to be part of the solution. The biggest arguments, the biggest challenges to our marriage is when she doesn't tell me what's wrong, when I'm not part of the conversation. So your biggest competition is the conversation you're not a part of. And I don't know of any sale that's ever happened that there's never been an objection to. So if you think about it, tell me a sale that you've had that there was zero objection, that there wasn't a price objection, there wasn't a location objection, there wasn't a timing objection, there wasn't a quality objection. There's always something. Nobody gets very few people get everything they want. Doesn't matter what. I have builders that build $20 million homes, there's still objections. I have builders that build first-time homes, there's still objections, right? So to me, when there's no objection, there's usually no sale. And so when somebody gives you an objection, what they're saying is, hey, I'm struggling with this, and they're making you part of the conversation. The challenge is we see it as a road closure. An objection isn't a road closure. It's a detour in the right direction. And so what that does is it allows us to continue to be part of the conversation. So every objection is an opportunity. If you see an objection as anything other than opportunity, then you miss the opportunity to get the sale. You miss the opportunity to have influence, and influence is what gets you the sale. So the biggest step to me is making sure that you're always part of the conversation, because it's the conversation you're not a part of that has the biggest effect on whether we sell or don't sell.